1 year since the much-celebrated peace deal that put an end to the lawlessness that had gripped the country was signed, most recommended reforms are yet to be achieved or even initiated, and the U.S. government is getting apprehensive. The new U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs, accompanied by Senior Director of African Affairs at the U.S. National Security Council, Michelle Garvin, expressed the anxiety.
We came here not to threaten, but to warn a friend about a deep concern, and to express that concern in very clear and precise ways.
The White House's concern about the pace of achievement on the reform agenda, the occasional appearance of political gridlock, preventing progress on issues that are of such tremendous concern to the Kenyan people.
The recent political standoffs between the coalition partners ODM and PNU have left many wondering whether the coalition would last its full term. The most disturbing was the collapse of the Kilagoni talks, which threatened to split the coalition, and the recent standoff over who to head the House Business Committee that temporarily paralyzed the operations of Parliament, nearly leading to a government lockdown as the House could not sanction key government operations.
We have seen increasing friction between individuals and parties over positions and responsibilities. And we were concerned, deeply concerned and worried whether the events of the last several weeks were a prelude to, again, a round of instability.
Carson, who served as the U.S. ambassador to Kenya between 1997 and 2003, met President Kibaki, Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Speaker Kenneth Marende and Finance Minister Uhuru Kenyatta earlier in the day. He impressed upon them the need to resolve their wrangles and implement the reforms spelled out in the peace accord to prevent a repeat of the post-election violence. That Kenyans are displeased about how the Grand Coalition government is running its affairs is not news to politicians. Many times there have been glaring disputes between the coalition partners, and now the United States government is concerned that perhaps there is much more than meets the eye that needs to be addressed. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen TV, at the American Ambassador's residence, Nairobi.